Bow, bow, bow. Welcome back to Detective Pikachu Returns. Last time we finished case 2. This time, we gotta figure out what our next thing. Hey, the newspaper. What are the articles today? But Professor Gordon says that he was a significant discovery at the ruins. So all work really helped Gordon with his research, eh? Oh, it even mentions me and Rachel. But not me. I don't think this article was properly researched. Don't feel too bad, Pikachu. Besides, look, it mentions Darmanitan and the others. Oh, right, Gordon looking for their home. He says that once he figures out where they're from, he'll take them back there himself. That's really good to hear. I hope they all get back home safe. Oh, it looks like there's someone designed a whole line of clothes model after the ones Detainee make. The Detainee at the ruins did a good job making clothes for Swabloon. Yeah, those were some quality duds. I should have asked it to make me something as thanks for finding Swabloon. Oh, really? What would you have requested? A cape, of course. Don't you think every detective should have a cape? And naturally, I wanted to be real classy. Like the one I got to wear on the cruise ship way back when. You know, Tim, you could always buy me a cape as a present. Would I, though? There's an article about the ruins. Yeah, it's something about the Pomomoro statues we saw. Speaking of which, what do you suppose there was a Clefairy statue? The others make sense, but Pacifian were living in the ruins. The professor explained that H symbolized protection from the misfortune. But why is Clefairy chosen as the statue motif? Gordon said that the ruins were built on a site where a bunch of meteorites landed. Apparently, Clefairy and Cleffa, which it evolves from, often appear where meteorites fall from. And remember, we ended up helping some Cleffa that were playing hide and seek. I bet whoever built these ruins also interacted with Clefairy in the same way. So that Clefairy statue might have been... Yeah, it could have been inspired by an ancestor of those little Cleffa. Look, a person who's been missing for 2 whole days got rescued by the police. Oh yeah, I saw on the news that someone had gotten lost while hiking. I'm glad they were found safe and sound. You and me both. It says here that they were wandering lost and when they came across an Ursa ring. When the hiker and I met, the hiker got scared and ran off. It wasn't long before the rescuer found their hidden path, sprinting full tilt down the path. Encountering a wild Ursa ring when you're already lost is not to send anyone packing. I still wonder if that Ursa ring would actually have attacked the hunter. Who knows? You'd have to ask the Ursa ring. Oh, here's the column that always has interviews from the experts from different fields. This time it's interviewing a researcher of fossils. He says he's been digging up fossils for half a century and he discovered countless new specimens. Started as a hobby, now he's been founding his own fossil museum. Wow, what a legend, huh? Wait a second, is that who I think it is? Yep, it's the fossil guy we met at the ruins. I had no idea he was such a prominent researcher. Do you think the fossils he found yesterday will be added to his prized collection? Hey, it was me and Darmanitan who found them. Daily crime. Alrighty then, what we got for today's crossword? Alright, here's the first hint. We want his blocky body, impressive jaws. That's Charger Bug. Yep, just the same thing. Rowlet, and then of course, Eldic. RPGs you must sky instantly. It helps when, you know, I'm a great detective. Or when we get them all during the case. I know you're busy, Tim, but please don't overwork yourself, okay? You don't have to worry so much, Mom. I'm not a kid anymore. Say that all you want, but a mother always worries about her kids, even when they're adults. I know, Mom. Thanks. I'll be careful.
Yep. I went to Rhyme Tower with Mom yesterday. The view was super pretty.
Let's all go together next time.
No thanks. You can count me out. I've got no time for sightseeing.
Pikachu will come too, of course.
Are you hearing a word I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Of course not.
So awkward.
Tim!
Hey, Tim, do you know a good sightseeing spots in Rhyme City? I'd love for you to show me something. Show me. Nothing's really coming to mind right now. Oh, come on, Tim, you gotta be really ready for this kind of thing. What if you had come up with a few good day spots on the fly, huh? I take it you know a good spot then, Pikachu? Of course I do. Personally, I remember Cat Cafe. I've been popping over there after dinner lately, just to grab some coffee and collect my thoughts. So that's where you've been running off to in the event evenings. So I think I may be a little too young to really appreciate the Hyatt Cafe. Don't bother your brother, Sophia. Tim's very busy. Okay.
Yep.
Hang out. even though we're here to visit you. Sorry, Sophia. I'll make time to hang out with you. Just wait a little. You promise? Yeah, I promise. I guess I can wait a bit.
All right.
Okay, let's get going, Pikachu. Oh wait, let's pay the High Hat Cafe a visit first. Why? We can interview the customers there, see if they know anything about the last night's incident. Well, it's pretty important, actually. This isn't just an excuse to go get coffee, is it? I'm not gonna dignify that question with a denial, mostly because I can't. We're off. See you. Chris Pikachu's like, coffee. Prime City, outside the High Hat Cafe. Pikachu, why are you obsessed with coffee? Because it tastes really good. Hey, look, the cops!
What's this?
Hello, great detective. I'm here for Pikachu.
Brad, what is all this?
Pikachu, you're under arrest. Come with us.
Huh?
No way. Arrested for what?
For property damage. Take
When?
him away.
You didn't explain. You had to say
Jim,
something.
I'll be all right. It's just a misunderstanding. Focus on proving my innocence.
Pikachu!
Hold on, wait, I don't understand. You can't just... Didn't you say, like, when this happened? Like, bro, I've been with him all day, every day. Detain Pikachu. Seeing things again.
Where am I?
He has a cube on his back.
This is bad.
Must have fallen asleep at some point. I remember Brian and his goons putting me in his car. Which means that this must be the police station. If this is someone's idea as a joke, it's not very funny. I can't believe a great detective like me would actually be locked up behind bars. Hey, quick, newbie. Great. Guess I should accept a warm welcome from my new roommates. Either I read myself in a real mess, that's for sure. Let's see what my new roommate can tell me. Oh shit, he has one now.
Save.
Hey there, buddy. Can I ask you a few questions? I ain't your buddy, newbie. And I ain't wasting time making small talk with you either. Oh, come on. Don't be like that. I'm still trying to get my bearings. I mean, I don't even know why I'm brought here. Sure you don't. You must have done something bad to end up here. Nothing bad, me. The great detective you would never. A great detective. You? Bah. That's a good one. That was a joke. Well, Mr. Great Detective, let me give you some free advice. If you may have some big shot detective out there, but here, you're just a newbie. And newbies don't run their mouths. Got it? Well, that's that, I guess. I don't think I'll get much more out of him. Hey, you got a minute? You must be a newbie. So I'm told. I've been hoping to learn more about this place. Are you even listening to me? Hello? Keep it down in the detainment room. The detainment room? You mean where we are now? Great, just ignore me, why don't you? Well, at least I learned what this room is called, which is nice.
Sheesh.
Jeez. Can't even get a straight answer out of the Pokemon here. That puts me in quite a pickle. How am I supposed to find out what's going on? What's happening?
It's time for exercise. Proceed to the roof. Single file.
Hey, you guys all right? Huh? What? Body's moving on its own. That light. just happened?
Is this the roof? Why did I come up here? Today it just keeps getting weirder and weirder. Guess I'll that's what's going on. Didn't I tell you to zip it? Stop talking to me. We're pals and we because we ain't. Oh, come on. No need to be standoffish. I'm just trying to ask a few questions. Weren't we inside a room just now? Why are we on the roof? Beats me. Don't try anything funny. If you know it, what's good for you. Wait, haven't I seen you somewhere before? Maybe on TV. I'm a famous great detective after all. Great detective. This is a silly gun. Hiya. I never seen you around here before. You know, you knew or something? Yeah, I just got nabbed a little bit ago. Have you been here long? Nah, I'm pretty new too. Been here longer than you though. And that matters. Why exactly? Because you are no longer been. The longer you've been here, the higher you are on the ladder. Yeah. Well, hello there. I don't believe we met. Oh, thank goodness, someone I can actually have a conversation with. The Pokemon here are a rather quirky bunch, aren't they? You said it. It doesn't help that they got no idea what's going on. What do you mean? Like how we all suddenly end up on the roof, for example? Alright, I suppose that is a bit strange. The same thing happens every day. I don't really know why. Every day, huh? Good to know, thanks. Same. I thought you would be quiet, newbie. Hey, I thought you didn't want to talk to me. And now here you are, starting up a conversation. You won't be running your mouth for long. Follow me, Luxray wants you. Luxray? Eh, he'll teach you how things work around here. He'll teach you real good. Save.
Huh? What are you supposed to be, the big boss of this place? You gotta be joking. Like Jail 101 or something?
You don't know when to stop talking. We're going back to Tim. Well, I made it to the police station, but I wonder if they'll let me see Pikachu. He must be lonely there by himself. I can't believe they just drag him off like that out of the blue. Brad said something about property damage, but that doesn't sound like Pikachu at all. I wonder if this is Brad's Matrix. Oh, Pikachu, I have no idea what you're saying. State your business. That part of Pikachu's been detained by the police. Is this where they're keeping him? Detained Pokemon are held in custody at the station, yes. How's Pikachu doing? It would be possible for me to see him. I'm afraid that won't be possible without express permission from headquarters. Furthermore, I am unable to share any information related to the ongoing case. You can't be serious. This is
Tim. I thought I'd find you here.
Inspector Holiday. And Chief Butler.
I understand how concerned you are about your Pikachu. Don't worry. The Pokemon Protection Bureau is a safe place.
We'll be holding Pikachu in custody here for a while. He's ready to come Trident last night and Fonzie. Pikachu would never do that. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but we got proof. That being said, we're still investigating the matter. I can't allow you any visits till dust settles. There's really no way I can see him? Look, I'm sure this is tough for you, but we don't do special treatment here. Not even for you, young detective. Oh wait, kiddo, I'll see you around. Am I right in assuming you can't tell me anything either, Inspector? I'm afraid it's just as Chief Butler says. But I'll do what I can to arrange a visit for you. Come back to sometime this afternoon. Really? Thank you so much. Don't mention it, Tim. Oh, and one more thing. I'd like to have a chat with you tonight. I'd rather not go into details here. Let's meet near the station after sundown. Alright, I'll see you this evening. I know it must be rough, but hang in there, Tim. In the Inspector Holiday, I'll be able to meet with Pikachu this afternoon. Till then, I'll do what I can. First, I think I'll go check out the scene of the crime. I just don't believe Pikachu would destroy anything. Police must have gotten the wrong idea somehow. The crime took place in Fountain Plaza. Apparently, someone broke something at the plaza, but the culprit has to be someone other than Pikachu. Assuming the culprit was a Pokemon, what kind of Pokemon could have been? There might be some evidence left behind that could at least tell me its type, and we'll investigate the plaza and work out who the real culprit is. I swear, this is gonna end up being a Mimikyu case because, oh, I couldn't tell. I'm gonna be annoyed. Fountain Plaza down the street. Down the street from the police station next to the Hi Hat Cafe. Let's go there right away. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Intellion. Oh, we don't have fun. No, right now, sorry. I guess I'm trying to use useless. Someone's there.
Wait, is that Brad? Why is he at the crime scene?
Being suspicious. Why am I saying this is Slowpoke? There shouldn't be any other police officers around though. Why only Brad? Better take a look myself. So this is the scene of the crime. Maybe I can learn something by examining the traces the culprit left. Now, where should I look first?
Oh!
There are fragments of Slowpoke statue on the ground. Must statue. Maybe take a better look. Ow! My hand's gone numb. These fragments must be charged with electricity. Slowpoke statue has been broken. This must be what Brad meant by property damage. The statue got scorch marks on it. Hell no. What's that? The grass has been scorched. It must have been caused by Pokemon that generates a lot of heat. Huh? What's with this water? It must have spilled out the fountain.
Alright.
I think I've seen about everything there is to see.
Let's think.
Is that what I say when deducing time? What Pokemon is involved in the scene of crime? Look at the evidence. Well, clearly something that can generate a lot of heat. So meaning it's possible that it's fire. Fighting is not because it has to generate heat, unless it's a fighting type that can use fire punch. No, I don't think it's a water Pokemon. The water just must have been from the thing. So it's either electric was so powerful that it burnt the statue, or it was actual fire. So then it was electricity. Safe to assume that it was electricity.
Okay.
With electricity, I think it was broken on electric type. Pikachu can't use any electric type moves, so the crime couldn't be committed by another Pikachu. But we thought to prove Pikachu can't use any moves though. I better find another way to prove Pikachu's innocence. Okay, yeah, it was either it was so hot that from the electricity, or it was actual fire. Where did Pikachu go last night? If I figured that out, I might be able to get an alibi. I should go where Pikachu most likely was and hear what Pikachu had to say. Well, I think I know where he was. Gotta go. After we got back from the ruins, Pikachu went on his own, and knowing him, he went to the Hi Hat Cafe. More Pekko. That could also be the Pikachu clone.
Hey.
Hey, welcome. I see Pikachu now. We were actually on our way here this morning, but the police stopped us out in front and arrested Pikachu. Wait, Pikachu was arrested? You're talking about your Pikachu, right? You know, now you mentioned it, I did hear a commotion outside earlier. Must have been it. Did Pikachu do something bad? Police are saying that Pikachu is the one who damaged the Slowpoke statue in the plaza, but there's no way Pikachu could have done it. I mean, he can't even use any moves. Yeah, no way you can deal that damage without using moves. Besides, the statue got busted up at night. Pikachu was here at the cafe last night. Really? Please tell me more.
Excuse me?
Please tell me more about the Pikachu, well, when Pikachu came here last night. Oh, it was the same as always. Gave him as usual. A cup of freshly brewed black coffee. He sure seemed to enjoy it. What time last night was it? I'm sorry, I don't remember. I guess we can't establish an alibi then. Oh, he was still here when the evening news was playing on TV. That'll give us a rough estimate. If only I could remember the time the show comes up. Sorry, I can't be any more help. Oh, please don't apologize, Pablo. You've been a huge help.
Excuse me?
You already knew about what happened to the Slowpoke statue. Yeah, I couldn't believe my ears when I heard about it this morning. It's such a shame. It must have been a really strong Pokemon that damaged that Slowpoke statue. That thing looks solid. I really doubt your Pikachu could have dealt that kind of damage. You could say that again. Must have, much as he hate to hear it. Pardon me then. Jokes aside, I doubt that incident went unnoticed. Some of the customers here may be able to tell you something about it. Go ahead and ask around. Good idea. Thanks, Pablo.
Excuse me?
Hey, may I ask you a few questions? Depends who's asking. I'm eating here, you know. I don't mean to inconvenience you. I'm actually investigating the internet in Plaza. You must be a detective, kid. That's because I'm happy to help.
Excuse me?
Did you happen to see a Pikachu yesterday? Indeed. Last night I found a pond. Please tell me more. Last time I saw the Pikachu, the pond was already been damaged. I only saw Pikachu from behind it as it was leaving, but there was no mistaking that yellow back. The Pikachu just wandered off somewhere afterward. I see.
Excuse me?
You heard what happened. Heard of it. I saw it with my own eyes. Shattered. Such an awful thing to do, breaking a statue like that. You're investigating the incident, right? I hope you catch whoever did it. Yeah, I'm doing everything I can.
Luda?
Being grieved by Luca just isn't the same without Pikachu here. Oh, look! Wake up, Snivy. We're doing the fantastic. This place really is the
Excuse
best.
me?
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? What do you want to know?
Excuse me?
Did you see a Pikachu last night? A Pikachu? No, I didn't see one last night, but I did see one just a few minutes ago. I went to the police station to pick something up and I saw a Pikachu there. Really, how did it look? He seemed to be sleeping, and Ozzy was carrying him into the station. Sleeping? How could he just doze off? What's going on? Is something wrong? Oh no, it's nothing.
Excuse me?
Have you heard about what happened to the Slowpoke statue? Oh yeah, I hear it was kind of wild. I hadn't been to the planet myself though.
Oh,
Alright, maybe I can visit Pikachu now. Then head over. Wow, that's a really fast evening. All I did was look at the scene of the crime and then go into the cafe, which probably only would have taken an hour at most. There's no way Tim... It's not even afternoon. It looks like it's broad daylight. It looks like it's 12 in the morning. Well, not really morning, like it looks midday. At least give it like a little bit of an orange tint. Oh, Tim, your quiz has been approved by Inspector Honda. You're not allowed to visit
Thank
Pikachu.
you.
Thank goodness. Before that, Tim, let me explain our Pokemon partner visitation rules. Visits are allowed in the afternoons. You can visit your partner with maximum of twice per day, but they cannot be consecutive visits. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Are you ready to visit your partner? Yeah. Follow me. Well, I can kind of get to see you. I wonder how he's doing. Or how he's going. Wait, here's your Pikachu. See you. Oh, so this is the visitation room.
Tim!
Pikachu! Thank goodness. You really had me worried.
Hey, keep your voice down. Don't call attention to us.
Oh, right.
You're alright, Pikachu. This happened so suddenly. I was really worried. I don't blame you. Just think, a great detective like me, but you're accused of a crime. What member says you really thinks you broke the statue, Soba statue in the Found Plaza? I took a look around to see myself. The statue fragments were electrified. That means that he's an electric Pokemon. Hey, wait, I can't use any moves. Don't worry, I know, but you couldn't be the culprit. But I can't tell them anything you've said. They'd never believe me. Yeah, if you tell them Pikachu says he's innocent, they're just gonna look at you funny. I want to tell you everything tell me everything you know. I'm gonna prove you innocent. I know, I can depend on. Sure, ask away. You told me what you were doing last night. After we split up, I headed to the Hyatt Cafe. I wanted to sit and think over what happened last night. But how all the cases we collected so far might be connected. For that, I need coffee. I stopped around the plaza on my way, but at that point, the statue was unharmed. Were there any other Pokemon around you? Maybe ones that could use electric type moves? No, I didn't see any. The cold must have arrived after I left. Well, how about after you got to the cafe? Anything strange happened? Now you mention it. While I was relaxing in the cafe, I remember hearing a loud clap of thunder outside. Thunder, huh? That might have been the sound of the electric move that hit the statue. But what time did you hear that sound? I don't remember the exact time, but I know that the evening news was on when I heard the noise. That fits Pablo's alibi. Thanks, Pikachu. I shouldn't have said it would come in handy. What happened after Brad took you away? I fell asleep in the car. By the time I woke up, I was in the detainment room. Wait, you fell asleep in the car? Wasn't it especially comfortable or something? No more than any other car, I suppose. Not sure why I zonked out. That's not the only strange thing that's happened, though. There's been times in the station where I've just lost my memory. Wait, what? One moment I'll be in the detainment room, the next I'll be on the rooftop with no idea how I got there. I heard an announcement that it was time to exercise, but I don't remember walking there myself. It almost sounds like they're using hypnosis on you. I haven't seen any Pokemon that could use a move like that, though. And I haven't realized there's a cube on my back. I got a bad feeling about the station. The whole place seems off. All the other Pokemon here must be giving me a hard time. I think I drew too much attention. One even knocked me out with a move earlier. What, are you okay? You're not injured, are you? No, nothing serious, but boy, does it still sting. It was a pretty strong attack. Well, I'm glad you're alright. Just stay out of the trouble, okay? Yeah, don't worry about me. I'll be more careful next time. I hope you and the others can learn to get along. About how many other Pokemon are being held with you? I met 5 others. One of them is a weird gizmo. All of them have the weird gizmo thing on their backs, too, come to think of it. It's probably a tag or something. The PR are using it to keep track of us. If that's true, they may be able to use it to track you. No grand escape plans. Me escape? I would never. I'm gonna get out of here the right way by proving my innocence. Based on what you told me, I think I can pin down where you were when the crime took place. Oh, really? Yeah, just let me look back over my casebook.
Let's think.
Pikachu was doing when the deduced where Pikachu most likely at the time of the interview. Where was Pikachu when the crime took place? I should be able to deduce that. Well, he said he heard the thunder, but when he got there, it wasn't harmed. Meaning he was in the middle of leaving the plaza. Meaning he was at the plaza, but he was leaving still. Wait. I thought he said that he left. So he went back to the cafe?
Okay.
Pikachu said he heard the noise from outside the cafe during the news. And Pablo said Pikachu was inside the cafe when the news was on. That proved he was not at the scene of the crime when it occurred. He was at the high cafe. Okay, so yeah, they are doing the... Oh, Pikachu! That's Pikachu! And it's not a Pikachu. I hate that stupid gimmick. I know this goes without saying, Tim, but I'm innocent. You gotta find out who really did this. I ain't gonna Pikachu. I'm gonna find the Pokemon that did this. Thanks, Tim. I'm counting on you. I'll be careful while you investigate. Don't forget, you're tracking down a Pokemon that can use powerful electric moves. Don't worry, Pikachu. I'll try not to get knocked out like you did. You had to bring it up, didn't you? Oh, well, as long as you understand. He probably said he has proof that you committed the crime. So maybe there's another Pikachu here in Rhyme City? Another Pikachu besides me? I think it's a little early to make that conclusion, but I'll admit it's possible. I'll keep investigating what I can here in the station. There are a few other things nagging at me, too. Okay, I'll keep questioning people in the city.
You'll get out soon. Just hang in there.
Time's up.
Hold on. We're not done yet.
What's wrong, Pikachu?
My body's moving on its own.
Huh? That light.
Tim Day 1, Tim Evening. Pikachu was acting really strange just now. Maybe that's what he meant when he was talking about losing his memory. I'm curious about that cube-shaped device on his back, too. It's just about the time we meet Inspector Holiday. I'll run questions by him. There you are, Tim, just as we agreed. Inspector Holiday, sorry to drag you out like this. I know it must have been a rough time for you. Now, I'd love to start our chat right away, but this must not be the best place. Let's talk over there.
Excuse me?
Thanks so much for arranging my visit with Pikachu, Inspector. That was the least I could do. I take it you were able to see him. Yes, thanks to you, but... You don't look too happy. Oh, I'm happy I got to see him, but I feel like there's even more to worry about now. Did something happen? Before we get into that, do you mind if I ask you some questions? Sure, I don't mind. Go ahead. Did you know that Pikachu was being detained, Inspector? No, I was as surprised as you are. Apparently, Mayor Myers wants the PBB to detain more Pokemon. The Chief Bully has been detaining any Pokemon he thinks may be a problem. To be fair, the evidence he presents always makes for an open and shut case to detain the Pokemon isn't without justification, but what? Is there something that bothers you? His aggressive approach is concerning. He's got the PBB running a Pokemon left and right, and they're not even gathering testimonies from citizens. He won't even allow it. Yeah, that's what happened to Pikachu too. Not that the PBB should give anyone such a treatment, but even so, it just makes me wonder if this is really the way we should be approaching this. Can you tell me more about Chief Butler? I saw you two walk together this afternoon. Do you usually work together? Lately, yes, but it's not like we're shoulder to shoulder every moment. Though, if I'm being honest, it does feel like he's got his eye on me. What do you mean by that? On the other hand, my job is as a police inspector. requires me to cooperate with the Pokemon Protection Brewery. But on the other hand, I don't agree with Butler's methods. I've said as much to Butler, but he just dismisses me and carries on unchanged. This has happened several times, and I fear it's made Chief Butler a bit wary of me. Wary enough to keep an eye on me to make sure I don't do anything unnecessary. Wow, that sounds like things have been rough for you too, Inspector.
Excuse me?
When I saw Pikachu, I noticed a cube-shaped device on some kind on his back. Do you know what that thing is? Those devices were attached to all the Pokemon that had been detained. I've been told there's some sort of management tag for keeping track of detained Pokemon. But that's all I know, unfortunately. What? Even you don't fully know what those devices are? The VA has a lot of secrets. They don't share them with anyone, not even the police. The security is watertight too, so it's hard for me to investigate them independently. So even you can't find out more. You know anything about all that commotion last night, Inspector? Oh, you're talking about those Beedrill going berserk. That's under the police jurisdiction. The police haven't been able to get any information. Interesting. We may cooperate with the PBB, but we are largely kept in the dark about their operation and plans. Well, thanks. If someone knew something, I thought it'd be you. I wish I could be more help. Oh no, not at all. I understand this is a bit better now, thanks to you.
So that's the situation. This is quite the place for a conversation, gentlemen.
What, can't talk on the streets? Well, if it's the young detective, what a surprise. Evening, Chief Butler. Can I help you with something, Chief? No, I just happened to be passing by. But while I'm here, Inspector Honey, I hope you're not making rash decisions without consulting me first. Wouldn't dream of it. Glad to hear it. After all, it's a violation to the brewery and police both follow proper procedure. In any case, I'll excuse myself now. What a dick. I find it hard to believe that he just happened to be passing by at this exact moment. This is what I mean by when I say he has his eye on me. You better be careful out there, Tim. Nothing good will come of it if Chief Butler sets his sights on you too. So that's what you've been trying to tell me. I'm worried about you and Pikachu. Unfortunately, I can't do much to openly help you with my current situation. But I know you'll figure out how to prove Pikachu's innocence. I believe in you. Thank you, Inspector. Well, I'll see you later, Tim. You start acting weird with the Q-hit device started glowing. I was told it was a tag for management purposes, but I'm not so sure about that. The witness's statements I heard about Pikachu raised some questions as well. Maybe I'll learn something if I ask around the other Pokemon that were detained. That said, there aren't many people out there and about at this time of day. Oh, there might be some customers at the Hyatt Cafe. I'll head there. A Gosler. Technically, I don't need to, but I just want to look at it. Look at it, what a pretty voice. Oh, good. I knew there would be customers here. I should ask around to see if anyone could tell me about the Pokemon being detained.
Hey.
Oh, I think your Beedrill has been released yet. Not yet, no. I know he's innocent. If the Kobe was a Pikachu, it must have been a different one. Are you aware of any other Pikachus in the city? Not that on top of my head, no. Yeah, I thought as much. Sorry I can't be more of help. No, it's okay. Just talking about this with you is really helping me out. Speaking of which, there are a few other things I'd like to ask. Sure, what's on your mind?
Excuse me?
Have you seen any police detain any Pokemon by chance? No, I spend most of my time here in the cafe. Well, my customers might know something. Thanks, I'll ask them. Looks like you're pretty busy even at night. Yeah, I'm pretty thankful for that. You know, there's Pokemon singing in the backstage now. They usually play rock, but since tonight, like they're doing ballet. I'm sure your investigator keep you busy, but yes, feel free to hang out with their performance. I didn't know Pokemon were like that in Rhyme City. We're all friends of Louis Colo. I'm glad there's so many Pokemon enjoy my humble little cafe.
Oh.
The news is on. Actually, oh no. I'm gonna say maybe the time is evidence because it's the evening.
Excuse me?
May I ask you a few questions? What do you want? I'm trying to enjoy the show. I'm investigating last night's incident, and I was hoping I could answer a few questions. Well, okay, I suppose I can help with that.
Excuse me?
Have you seen a Pikachu around the city? If you mean the famous Pikachu, then yes. Have you seen any other Pikachus? No, I haven't. Okay, thanks anyway. Maybe this one really is one Pikachu in the city.
Excuse me?
Have you witnessed any Pokemon being detained? Yes, I saw Pangoro being detained together. At first, I was scared of Pangoro because of its sign, but it turned out it was surprisingly cute. While it was walking with the officer, it was waving its hands like it was dancing. Wait, dancing? Yes, it flapped its arms around a little. just like it was dancing. Why would Pangoro do that? I really couldn't tell you. Fair enough. That's a strange story, though. You visited to Cafe? Yes, I love the coffee here. Owen really knows his stuff. When I brew my own coffee, it never tastes as good as his. Oh, this is nice. No problems with Politad's band tonight. Excuse me, may I ask you a few questions? What can I do for you?
Excuse me?
Have you seen any Pikachus in the sea, other than Detective Pikachu, I mean? Oh, well, I see her right here in the cafe all the time. As for other Pikachu, no, I can't think of any. Got it, thanks.
Excuse me?
Have you witnessed any Pokemon being detained? Yeah, I have. I saw them taking an Impidimp away. Did you happen to see some kind of cube-shaped device as well? Oh, definitely. The police officer got one out. The Impidimp looked really happy. Probably snagged the thing out of the officer's hand. It was so excited. It must have been pretty carefree Impidimp then. You come to the cafe often? Yeah, you can't beat the food and the music here. Politude's band is great, don't you think? They do everything. Rock, jazz, ballets, you name it. They got amazing range.
Excuse me?
May I ask you a few questions? Here, what do you want?
Excuse me?
Have you ever seen Pikachus around the city? Yeah, I think about Detective. I've seen him a few times in the news. I'm looking for a rare, but not the detective. And I'm afraid I can't help you, sorry. No need upon that, I appreciate your time.
Excuse me?
You even say a Pokemon being detained. Because I saw a group of 3, believe it or not, being run up and taken away. Did you happen to see some kind of cube device as well? I did, now you mention it. One of the police officers attached them to the Pokemon's back. The Pokemon resisted at first, and they calmed down once the device went on them. It was strange how they were also went quiet so suddenly. Sounds like kind of unnatural. I wonder what those devices are. You come to this cafe oven. I saw it showcased on TV a while ago, so I came check it out. This is my first time here, but it's a really nice place, isn't it? Coffee's great, and the Ludicolo is so cute. Yes, I'm pretty sure I'll be back.
Let's think. Let's think.
Ludicolo. Did anything strange happen while the Pokemon detained? I should try to think of something that fits what I saw during my visit with Pikachu. The one that was dancing. Perhaps it was making dance. Controlling Pokemon. Fun toys. No, they're controlling them. Absolutely. That's obvious.
Okay.
Maybe for controlling Pokemon, maybe the Pokemon team were using them for stuff like Detainee Rampage Pokemon. But that's the case of Pikachu, okay? I hope it doesn't have any negative effect on him. Yeah, it's obviously controlling them. Getting late. I'll continue my investigation tomorrow. Yeah, you had a long day, Tim. Both you and the police have been burning the midnight oil lately. I'm impressed. Oh, were the police here? Yeah, I saw Brad for a moment. He said he was going to the Fountain Plaza. Oh, really? Maybe I'll ask Brad before I go home. Okay. I can't believe I forgot where the door was. Okay, we'll end it after we talk to Brad. What are you doing now you're working so late? Well, a great detective. I finished my work for today, actually. I just thought I'd unwind a bit by grazing at the statue before heading home. Shame someone went and broke the statue, though. With all due respect, Brad Pikachu didn't do this. And is that so? And what are you doing here at this hour? I'm trying to figure out what really happened in this case, and to find the real culprit. Well, good luck with that. Brad, wait, please. You came here this afternoon too, didn't you? So you saw me. Do you actually know? What is it, Brad? Oh, nothing. I think I'll be going home now. After all, tomorrow is bound to be another busy day. So many Pokemon to detain, so little time. You better get home soon too. A kid like you shouldn't be up past his bedtime. Brad looked like he was about to say something, but changed his mind. He seemed to be deep in thought about something, which isn't like him at all. It does make me curious. But it doesn't change what I have to do. I'll keep investigating. But as much as I'd like to keep these in, it's gone dark. I don't find any new evidence. I'll call it a day and start tomorrow. Then I'll track down the real culprit. Day 2. Oh wait, it's just gonna skip the day?
Well...
Morning already, ow. This is the most comfortable place I ever slept. But I guess complaining not gonna get me out of here quicker. Tim's working hard to prove my innocence. I need to do what I can from the inside. Just watch Tim. This great detective is gonna find out some even greater evidence. Next time, we'll continue playing as Pikachu! And goodbye!